So here at Improver, we really think of the leadership journey with the story of trying to reach the top of this incredible mountain. And what we like about that is that a lot of us are familiar with going on a hike or have a new experience to reach a new peak in life. So you start out at one point and you're trying to reach another point, and the second point is always harder and more difficult, but yet the rewards are great. And the mountain analogy is so perfect because it's like the hiker who's at base camp and he really wants to reach summit. And part of the reason he wants to reach summit is because of the view and what you experience when you get there. And so when you're at summit, it's enjoyable, it's incredible. You get to observe something that a lot of people don't get to observe and experience. So some of it is about the destination, but some of it is actually about who you become through the journey as well. And so by reaching the summit, you're able to say, I was someone who reached summit. In fact, most people who climb Mount Everest, they know that the view atop Mount Everest is really not that great. It's really not even about what you experience at the top. Most of the time, they get to the top and they turn right around and start their trek back. But they do it because it says something about who they are as a hiker and who they are as a person. Here at Improver Group, we like to think of your leadership journey much like scaling a high mountain. And we see 5 distinct stages of this leadership journey. The first stage at base camp. And when you're at base camp, you're drifting as a leader. You're not really doing anything intentionally. And you don't have the peace. You're not living on purpose. You're not being as productive as you can be. And you're just kind of winging it in life and going through the routines. And we want to inspire you and help you to get to the next phase of the leadership journey by showing you your true potential and helping you to realize that you were created for more. And when you begin to take steps on that journey, you enter immediately into the second stage. Now, the second stage is what we call the hiking stage because you're taking those steps on your leadership journey. At this stage, you're on your way to first camp. And when you reach first camp, what you've achieved is this incredible new sense of purpose and direction. You have greater self-awareness. You have healthier habits, and you have disciplines that are leading you to a more productive life. Now you've learned more about yourself, you're learning to lead yourself, and you're in a position to actually be a leader of others. And that's the third stage. We call the third stage your acclimating stage, and this is where you reach a peak. And at this peak, the scenery is much different. You've reached an incredible milestone because now you've been promoted or you're in a position of influence where you're starting to encourage others and pour into others individually. Now, the skill set that you learn to know yourself and lead yourself, you're beginning to share that with others and helping them to know and lead themselves. So you're growing as a leader, but you don't stay here long because as you continue to make progress, you go into the fourth stage. And this is our high camp stage, which we call you an ascending leader. You're really rising up and having incredible success and momentum on your leadership journey. At this point, you go from just leading individuals to you're actually overseeing a team or multiple teams. You're not only seeing how your leadership impacts people individually, but how it impacts the group collectively. And man, you are doing a fantastic job. As you continue to grow in this fourth stage, you are very close to reaching your own summit. And when you reach the summit, you're in what we call the scaling phase. This is our fifth stage of your leadership development, where you've gone from just camping out to learning how to hike to really acclimating, and then you're ascending up the mountain, and now you're scaling it with incredible strength, and you are doing fantastic. And at this fifth stage, this is where you begin to really give back to those around you. You are empowering other leaders to be the kind of leader that you are. You're encouraging and supporting your community, and you're building an incredible legacy. And if you reach this point of the summit, you are really being who God had created you to be and who you always wanted to be, and you're an improver.